Hi, I'm Erik from Nanigans, and this is the Playbook. Everybody likes surprises, particularly me. I love opening up a gift on Christmas morning and being shocked at what's inside the box. One thing, if you're an online marketer, that you do not like to be surprised with is the holiday season. You hate having planning for this most lucrative time of the year sneak up on you. So in this week's episode of the Playbook, we talk about some of the key things you need to be aware of and need to plan for as we enter the end of Q4, the very lucrative holiday season. When you talk about time frames, you got to think about when you should start these promotions, when you should start advertising to people. I think if you go into a Target or a Walmart now, you're probably already seeing holiday decorations. So earlier sometimes is better. I'm not talking 1-2 weeks before, particularly with online spend, but a couple days before your promotion start is not a bad thing. It helps you prime the pump and get your consumers ready to start buying some of the things you are selling. But when does it end? Well, last ship day is usually the end of the e-commerce holiday season, which is on or around December 23rd, the last day your shipping department can actually get items into the hands of people that are buying gifts for others. But that doesn't mean that gift cards aren't something you can advertise on December 24th. That doesn't mean subscription services, if you offer a subscription service, is it something you can advertise up to and including Christmas Day itself for those last-minute shoppers like yours truly. What exactly are you selling to these people? What is the creative you're showing, the sales and promotions that you're doing? Well, you've got a year's worth of data of what sells the best. You are an e-commerce advertiser after all, so right now is the time to pull out all the stops and use the best performing items from the past year, plus the newest and hottest and zeitgeistiest items that you have at your disposal, and get those in front of people as part of your creative refreshes. In terms of promotions, you sort of want to appeal to the gift giver by promoting items that they would want to buy for themselves. People, as they scroll through their social news feeds, are inherently selfish. So if you show them an item that they would want to click on and potentially buy for themselves, they can browse around your site or your app and buy something for one of their loved ones. With regards to actually sales and, ooh, look at this exciting stuff, we think limited time offers aren't a bad thing, but if they're used appropriately. It sets a bad precedent and puts a bad taste in people's mouth if you say the lowest prices of the season one week with 30% off, and then to cover up a sales shortfall, you do 40 and 50% the next week. It's definitely going to set a bad precedent and, again, put a bad taste in somebody's mouth for the next year if you overuse those limited time offers. Use them sparingly, and they could be proved very successful. Who exactly do you target with all of these ads? Well, I like to stick with what works. Lookalike audiences, keywords, broad interests that have proven successful, again, over the past year. But don't be afraid to experiment. This is not a bad time to start thinking about new technologies. For example, Facebook has a very exciting new technology, app event optimization, that allows you as a marketer to take whether it be larger audiences or potentially some fringe audiences and target using OCPM for purchase, targeting and using Facebook's information to get your ads in front of those people who are most likely to purchase as opposed to most likely to click. And when it comes to retargeting, it is a must during Q4 and the holiday season. Dynamic ads on Google, Facebook, Twitter, super important for pixel-based remarketing and getting people back into the sales funnel. You should also be using all of the data at your disposal. If during your checkout flow there is a checkbox that says this is a gift or give me a gift receipt, then you have a whole database full of people who have bought a gift on your site or your app in the past. You should be targeting those people because you know they've purchased a gift before, they could be purchasing a gift again. This is all online now, but what about beyond online? This now might be the time where you can branch out and get into other channels, print, outdoor, TV, online, over-the-top video, getting out there and spreading that message beyond what you would normally advertise. But it's important to make sure that creative, targeting, and promotions are all in lockstep. Consistency of message is key, particularly during this time frame where you have so much competition in the marketplace. Speaking of competition in the marketplace, if you're in a different vertical than e-commerce like lead gen or gaming, you may have taken a back seat after, Black Friday and maybe even up until last ship day. You're probably sitting this one out because you know the e-commerce advertisers are battling things out. But you have a holiday season as well. For lead gen advertisers, I'd like to think that holiday is New Year's Day. It is New Year's resolutions. So if you're a lead gen EDU, lead gen financial, lead gen insurance, you're going to target people that are thinking about making a big change in their lives, whether it be getting life insurance or thinking about continuing continuing their education. From January 1st on is a great time for you to get into people's news feeds because they're thinking about those things right now. And for gaming, well, we've talked about this before. December 25th isn't just Christmas Day, it is New Device Day. So you've got a bunch of people that have opened their brand new phones, their brand new tablets, and they're looking at their social feeds and they're looking what apps to download. That could be your app with proper advertising and front-loading as much budget as you can after Christmas Day. The holiday season is such a joyous time of the year, and with early planning and precise execution, you could be having yourself a merry little Christmas, and a lucrative one as well. Those are the jingle bells. Time's up. If you want a question answered on a future episode of The Playbook, send us an email. It'll be like a gift on Christmas morning. It is The Playbook at nanigans.com. I'm Erik Manser. Thank you for watching.